The road to power begins long before the first cooling tower appears on the horizon. It begins in the clouds. Today, the Picanto is following South Africa's busiest highway, the legendary N4, into the heart of Emalahleni, the place of coal. A place where power lines don't just cross the sky, they spread like veins from the heart of the country itself. Every road here hums with energy. Every truck here carries black gold. Every horizon breathes smoke into the clouds. And somewhere between the giants, the Picanto and I found peace. A hidden place beside the water where the cooling towers watches over the dam like silent guardians. Welcome to the beach resort, a place where the day mesmerizes you, the night calms you. A place where you sleep in a tent with a luxury bathroom wrapped inside the wilderness.
Oh, classic, beautiful. No ways.
But camping beside a dam comes with its own rules. And tonight, the rain arrived like an angry orchestra. And my tent began sweating cold droplets from every direction. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. The kind of cold that enters your bones without permission. The air that stings. The storm still growled in the distance, and the sky looked like it knew all my mistakes I've ever made. Yet somehow, the fire survived. Cold as it is, Pulu slept with the door wide open. And luckily, the Picanto had two brothers shielding the tiny blue machine from being blown away. Frozen, but still standing. As birds struggle against the morning gust, I started the tiny 1.1 engine. The little car trembles in the cold, trying to warm itself before the first sunrise. Everything was almost frozen. And right there, beyond the mist, two power sources side by side. One on the left, the Son of God, and on the right, Duvha Power Station. One born in heaven, one built by man. Producing around 3,000 megawatt power, consuming about 10 million tons of coal per year, 30 million liters of water for cooling per day per tower to keep South Africa charged. And behind the mist, you can still spot the Komati Power Station. Retired after 61 years of service, this region carries the weight of South Africa's electricity. Power stations surrounded this land, all connected by coal water, roads, and power lines stretching endlessly into the horizon. And once the sun finally touched the campsite, Picanto and I went searching for the giant themselves. The tiny angel still shivering in the cold as we pushed through thick mist that drifted across the road like heaven spilling over the mountains. Driving here feels unreal. Power lines slice through golden sunlight, as if they too are trying to warm themselves against the morning sky. And then it appears. Duvha. Massive, towering, breathing clouds into the heavens. Every angle makes the Picanto feels microscopic, yet somehow important. Like the giant itself had noticed this tiny blue explorer passing beneath it. And Donald had another surprise for the Picanto, an off-road trail. Not exactly territory designed for a small city car. Slowly, carefully, I climbed higher and higher, checking every rock, every dip, every angle beneath the wheels. And suddenly, ease. An endless view, water so calm it looked frozen in time. And standing before it all, the mighty wall of the Wheatbank Dam. A wall holding back unimaginable force. Over 100 million cubic meters of water resting silently behind concrete. Power holding power to cool power. Controlled, released, guided downstream to feed more stations, more towns, and more homes. And in that moment, I realized something incredible. I found power that cools power, that supplies power. All discovered in a tiny blue Picanto. This little car has crossed roads it was never meant to see. This little car has crossed roads it was never meant to see. Drove alongside coal trucks bigger than buildings, went over bridges connecting entire industrial world together. Through the clouds, I saw power beside power, and above the mist, homes glowing beneath power lines, dam walls, cooling towers, thunderstorms, and sunrises. This is Emalahleni like few people ever experience it. Not just mines and smoke, but hidden canyons, golden mist, and stories flowing through every river. Camping paradise.
Good morning.
And the rain that fell all night is the same rain that feeds these dams. The same dams that cools the giants.
Beautiful fresh air.
The same giants that lights millions of homes across South Africa. And as the morning arrived, the campsite slowly came alive. By night, this place transforms completely. Trees glow with warm lights, all powered by the very same giants we spend the day chasing. This is one of the most beautiful spots on the campsite to sit around the fire and enjoy the traditional way of sitting around family. And beside the campfire, I realized this journey was never only about the power stations. It was about connecting to nature, to people, and to moments no camera can fully capture. Join me in the next episode where the camping experience truly begins. Stories around the fire grow louder, and the tiny Picanto continues deeper into exploration. I'll see you in the next adventure.
Time.